welcome to another episode of the Metabolism, man. It's been like 2 months. We've been busy, okay? So we're out after this episode. I want to definitely have like a more consistent, release. But before we get into that, we have my name is Jamin.
My name's Hayden.
And today, if you remember, I said that starting this season, we would have a bunch of new members of the podcast that will be on a rotating roster, essentially every episode. And today, we have newly appointed Metabolism member Josh. Josh, you're a veteran at this point. You've been in a lot of episodes.
Yeah. Got PTSD. Still got PTSD from them wings,
The hot ones, yeah. No, that was a good one. So yeah, we came up with for me, Hayden came up with a list of episodes that we want to do this season. I actually wanted to do this episode last season, but I knew it would be one that involved a little more preparation. So we didn't necessarily have the time to do that, but we're going to be doing it now. Before I get into the actual topic, though, in the last episode, I explained that the reason why, essentially, Connor wouldn't be in probably any episodes of this season is because of the fact that he was just recently married, or that he was going to get married, and now I can say that he's actually been married. So I wanted to give a shout out to Connor. Congratulations. You're not listening to this, but in the rare case that you are, shout out to Connor. I'm extremely happy and hope things go well. If things don't work out, you're always welcome back on the
podcast. like as a plan B.
What if she replaces him instead?
Hey,
that'd be a crazy plot twist.
Yeah. But yeah, man, shout out to Connor. So getting into this episode topic, this was kind of inspired from another podcast that I saw where they drafted a whole channel that was based off of other cartoons. So they had to come up with a cartoon channel, and they drafted cartoons to be in that channel, and it was a group of people. So I thought that would be interesting if we tried to create our own fast food restaurant by drafting other items from other fast food places, right? And so I thought about it. I did some research on stuff, and I think this can be a really cool episode to do. So basically I'm gonna explain all the different stuff that we have. You know what? I'm gonna let Hayden do it because I'm probably gonna stutter. So do you want to read every category here that we have?
Yeah, so we have burger, chicken sandwich, fries, nuggets, specialty drink, dessert, breakfast sandwich, and mascot.
Mascot, yes. So I feel like all these are pretty, self-explanatory. I'm gonna explain the specialty drink thing though. There are some drinks that are only available at a restaurant. We're not just gonna say Coke or Pepsi, But to explain that even further, what we are allowed, because not every iced tea is the same. McDonald's has their own iced tea that they make. It's not just, from the store. So if there's an original lemonade that is available at a place, that we can choose that. But it can't just be Minute Maid. You know what I mean? Because that's everywhere. Even though Minute Maid lemonade slaps, I will say. So to determine the draft order of this episode, we are going to do. Got scared for a second. We are going to do a spin the wheel. Okay, so the person who gets
I like that.
The person who gets the first pick will be determined after the first spin, and then the second. Then we don't really need to spin it a third time because there's only 3 of us here. So we're gonna start this off. Is it reverse for you guys or no?
No, it's not flip.
Okay, here we go. The first pick goes to me. What? It's not rigged. I'm doing it right in front of you guys. So first pick goes to me. So
There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
put that into the thing. Um, Jamin. The second pick. Oh, let me remove myself. Oops.
Oops.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna cut this out. This is bad podcasting. There we go. Okay, the second pick goes to Hayden. Wow,
Oh,
this
Still
is
spinning, still spinning, still spinning.
this
Hayden.
is
And then the
moving
last
along
pick goes to
swimmingly.
Josh. You
Can
know
we
what they
spin it again
say?
to make me feel better?
No, you're fine. And then Josh gets the last pick. Before we get started with the drafting, I just kind of thought it would be, I guess, like a fun idea. Do you guys want to have like come up with names like for your restaurant, or do you want to get into it?
Oh, I didn't do that. I just have it
I
written
didn't
here.
Shorties.
either.
Shorties.
Wait, you said
Shorties.
shorties? Oh, you know what? I like
Shorties.
that name. I like that name.
Shorties. For all my 5'4" kings out there, or for those that are 5'3 3/4, I feel you.
Yeah.
Oh, you
We
said
can
shotties at first. I was
shotties.
like,
Yeah, shotties like a melon. All right. We can come up with like names, I guess, like a little later for me and Hayden's. But for now, man, I actually really like the name shorties. That's a good.
No, hold on. Why don't you name it Little Laters?
Hmm?
Little Laters.
little laters.
Little Laters.
What you think? Like that's a name like for a
Yeah, you have it. You have it a little later. You know.
little laters?
Yo, let's go a little later. We have
No,
Let's
dinner
go a
that's
little
later.
horrible.
later.
Okay, we're gonna get into the draft.
The laters.
Like, yo, you want to go to
So
Little Laters?
we're not gonna. So
Mine's called a little early.
I, I'm gonna start off with like my burger, my cheeseburger. I guess it technically doesn't have to be a cheeseburger, but
Let's go,
um,
baby.
start off with a burger, and then Hayden will go with burger, and then like Josh would go to burger. Um, so
And
my
also, before you start, may I suggest just going forward? Um, you should, maybe we just like only spin the wheel like when it's the next person's turn to talk. Like we don't have to spin the wheel like
no,
twice and then
I was only gonna spin the wheel
once. Oh, just
like
for the
for the
whole
order.
episode. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
for the
okay.
order.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah,
No, I mean everything is set. I mean Hayden will go like second, and then Josh will go third.
yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So oh, I know what my name's gonna be. Bosco's
Bosco's,
place.
that's Bosco's
Bosco's.
place. It
I
should
feel like
just be
Bosco sounds
Bosco's.
good at it.
Just
Bosco.
Bosco's.
Bosco's,
Oh, but
honestly.
it's probably gonna get
Bosco's.
copyrighted because Bosco is an actual like chocolate sauce. I think I have to add
I
place
don't.
for
I
legal
don't think
Well,
reasons.
yeah.
they're gonna
Well, you're
copyright
not you're
you.
not making your own chocolate sauce called Bosco's. That's a totally different.
As
That's
long as you're
true.
not opening up an actual restaurant, I think you'll be okay.
It could be a person's last name, Bosco. It just so happens. So okay, Bosco, Jamin's restaurant. Shout out to Bosco. Did I spell it wrong? I sure did. All right, so my burger. I've thought long and hard about this, especially today. I feel like if I choose like this burger that I have in my head, it would almost be cheating because this burger to me is just like when it comes to stuff that is technically considered to be fast food.
I know he's gonna pick. I already
This
know what he's
is
gonna
a
pick too. And
hot.
it's the first thing I. This is the
It's
first. I think.
it's like a high level like burger. But I was asking people about this. Does this restaurant technically count as fast food? And everyone
I know what
told
he's
me
gonna pick.
yes.
It's not fair.
So with the first pick, I'm gonna choose a quarter pounder from McDonald's because I didn't
This
want to pick
dude.
anything from Five Guys.
Okay, so
Yeah, that
I
makes
knew that's
sense.
what I knew that's what you're gonna go with. It sounds like the.
Yeah, the quarter pounder. Wait, I'm gonna do the quarter pounder deluxe. Isn't
Okay.
there isn't there a quarter pounder with cheese? Like that's a different thing. Because not what
Not picking the bacon quarter pounder is wild.
isn't
Too
that
late,
part of the
Jordan.
deluxe? Let me look up what the
Too
different
late.
quarter.
It's
No, it's
already
not.
been typed in stone.
Dang, you don't even know what your favorite burger has in it.
No, man.
I'm gonna okay, no,
Nobody
I'm
wants to be
gonna
on your team. You don't know your food.
I'm gonna leave it at this because in my restaurant you can have bacon as an add-on. I don't think that all burgers at the base
Oh,
have
okay.
to come with like bacon because not everyone like wants bacon on their burger. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
go with the
mentally
quarter
ill.
pounder deluxe, and I'm extremely like thrilled with this. I think this is a really good like first pick. I love the quarter pounder. I'm gonna ignore all of the alleged like health stuff that is like surrounding the burger.
We do not support E. coli.
Yeah, we're not gonna go into that. But okay, Hayden, it's your turn to choose a burger.
My favorite, uh my draft burger is specifically the McDouble from McDonald's
Really
That's an interesting pick.
interesting
because
pick.
I just like because to be honest with you, I'm not like even a huge burger guy
That
to
is
begin
true.
with,
It is.
but I do like just how simple it is and it tastes pretty good. I don't, if that's like the only burger that I'm probably gonna get. Like I've eaten burgers at like Five Guys and I've had other burgers at McDonald's, but um I kind of like getting a McDouble almost kind of like as an add-on to my order because it's cheap
Hmm.
and it's small and it's like I can eat that long as I. But if I'm getting like a big burger like Jamin's burger, that's gonna be my meal. But I like it more as an add-on than the main thing. So
Okay.
McDouble for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
The new ad with the ad for $1, isn't that McDouble on that as well or no?
Hmm?
Isn't that the new deal at McDonald's? You could do that for the ad for $1, right? You buy one, add one for $1.
Oh, I don't know. I
And
actually
the
haven't been over
McDouble.
there like all year. I should go after this. I'm gonna go. No, I'm kidding. All right. Before we move on to the next choice with Josh here, I had a question to ask you guys. Do you think it's fair to say that it's not a fast food restaurant if there's not a drive-through?
Um, I do
Wait,
not
say
agree.
rephrase that. Say that again.
Do you
Mm,
think it's fair to say that it's not a fast food restaurant if there's not a drive-through? And the reason
No.
why I ask because I feel like the whole, like fast aspect, like the drive-through adds a bunch of that. Because I mean, there's
Yeah.
nothing like there, like that's just like faster. You know what I mean? You can
No,
go in there and then get
because
out.
I along with like everybody else consider Subway fast food, but Subway doesn't have a drive-through.
I raise you a question, or no, I answer. I don't. I
Answer the
answer a
question.
question by raising a question.
Yes.
Would you consider any place that doesn't have a drive-through to not be fast food then?
I'm gonna say
That's the same
no
question.
because okay, you guys don't
Was that
have
the what I
this
was
here.
gonna ask?
No, I mean I understood it. You guys don't have this over you guys, but we have this place called Cookout, right? And there's not always a drive-through at Cookout. I think there's literally just some where you like walk up. Yeah, like you park and you walk up and you tell them your order. There's not always a drive-through at those places, but it's totally fast food. There's a lot of items there. And I definitely plan. Have you guys heard of Cookout before?
But
Cookout?
here's the other.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing though. Well, did you have you heard of it? I'll let you answer the question, Hayden.
Hmm? Oh no, I've never heard of Cookout. I don't know what that
Okay.
is.
It's an interesting restaurant. If you ever come over here, I'll definitely take you over there. It has like everything, but like nothing is great there. They just have everything. But if it's there, like you're not gonna get sick. They just have everything, and it's pretty cheap too. All right, Josh, go.
Well, the thing too is when McDonald's first opened up, they didn't have a drive-through.
That's
It
different
was,
though, because
I guess.
it was like the 50s, and I
But the
mean there
other
are
no,
people that
there
didn't
was
even have
another
cars. No,
example
I'm kidding.
of some. I was thinking of something that 100% is a fast food place, but doesn't have a. Or no, maybe I was thinking of Would you consider Buffalo Wild Wings fast food?
No.
And yet there is. I think there was one, maybe, or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Have you heard of Buffalo Wild Wings Go?
Yeah, it's different.
No.
I've heard of it.
You literally go in and then get your food and come out. Like you don't sit there like they
You don't
have
eat
stuff on
there.
Really?
standby, almost like
Yeah.
a fast food place. It's
Oh,
it's an interesting thing. But
you're
it's
right there, pal. Okay.
the it's the quarter pounder.
Well, well, with that, interesting segue, we can go with your burger. I'm very curious to see which one you're going to choose. Why can't I scroll down
So
all the way?
because of the fact. So we gotta see how this goes. You mentioned at the beginning that many would consider it to be, and this was gonna
Or
be
not to
my
be.
initial pick. Anyways, I was gonna go with Five Guys. Is that allowed then? After a recent discussion,
It's a conscious matter.
Uh, Five Guys. Yeah, Five Guys is definitely fast. Well,
right?
It's
It's
just
fast food.
it's
It's like
just
high quality fast
super
food.
high quality fast food though. It's
yeah.
like like a burger over
It's
there is
put it this
way
way.
better than a
Yeah.
quarter pounder right
Put it
now.
this way. It's like premium fast food.
Premium fast food, but it's
Yeah,
still technically
I'm
it's
I'm putting
also not
Five
all that
Guys because
fast.
they
But
it's not much faster than McDonald's when I go on lunch because they be taking 15 minutes. Today they took like 15, 20 minutes and then they gave me a diet, not even a normal. I asked for Sprite. They gave me Diet Coke, not even normal Coke. They gave me Diet. And then they forgot my fry.
Ew.
And I look in the bag, there's just a Big Mac. So I had no fry. I had a Diet Coke. I wasn't even gonna bother with it. I was like, you know what, Coke is fine. And then I go and I'm sipping, I'm like, disgusting.
Diet
so
is so nasty.
It's so dumb.
It's
And people
so
try to
bad.
convince themselves that it's good. Like they're like,
Yeah, they're
nah,
like,
man, it's not much
so
different than regular Coke. I'm like, don't
I
lie
right,
to
need to
me.
right,
know
right.
which exact burger you're talking about. Like a standard
They don't really,
cheeseburger. No,
they
no,
don't
there's a
really have. I mean,
no, there's a
it's
cheeseburger, and then there's a bacon cheeseburger, then there's like a double, and there's
sure
a junior.
we'll go with a double bacon cheeseburger.
Dang.
Wow.
Granddaddy of all cheeseburgers.
For
You
30
know what?
bucks.
I'm actually okay with Josh having like this pick because at the end of the day, he still has the last
I'm
pick
the
of the
third.
draft.
I know. I'm like at the worst spot. All the good
So
stuff's gonna be
so your
taken.
thing is going to be extremely like top heavy. Um, so we'll see. All right, back to
I
me.
get my nerds. Am I allowed to eat nerds while this happens?
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
Oh, he has to go get him literally. Okay, I'll wait until.
Okay. And he's back.
Wow, that's quick. Um, yeah. So chicken sandwich. This is a really interesting one.
Mm,
Um, the debate of which who has like the best like chicken sandwich is always going to exist, but I think I'm trying to just like have people come to my restaurant, and because of that, I think even now the one sandwich that is like universally considered to be like the best or at least like top two is Popeyes. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with the Popeye chicken sandwich.
yeah. Solid choice.
I think it has a exact title. I'll look it up later. But yeah, the Popeyes chicken sandwich will be my choice. I mean, it was a whole thing when they added it. I don't think
Yeah.
and really it was a whole thing. I mean, you guys remember it was like you would go to a
People getting
place and it
shot
would
up on the
be
block.
you would, and then it would be like sold out. So like me and my brother like drove a half hour to like I think Allentown to get the Popeye chicken sandwich just for it to be sold out. and then
That's
I
Yeah.
crazy.
and then I remember I remember Kyle was just like let me get there and he goes, "Hey, I like the chicken sandwich." And before he gets it out, it was a worker who was like, "Now we're sold out." And then Kyle was like, because he's never really gone to Popeyes like that. What else are you supposed to get?
Let
So it's like, okay, bye.
me get
So
a let me get a biscuit.
I mean, can I get a Big Mac? No. So it was a whole thing, and I don't think it was because of the fact that it was just new. Because a lot of places have added like chicken sandwiches like since then, and the crave wasn't nearly as big. I truly believe the Popeye chicken sandwich is arguably like the very best
Mm,
out there. So,
yeah.
and a lot of people agree with that too. So that's what I'm going to be rocking with. Now Hayden, you're really into your chicken uh,
Yeah.
sandwiches. So I'm curious to see what your
My
pick's going to be.
Well, I don't really care about who comes to my restaurant. I'm crafting this for myself, so I couldn't care less who comes in.
Me too.
Yeah, right.
See, I'm
Mine's gonna
thinking
be.
I'm thinking on a business standpoint. Y'all aren't businessmen, but continue. Continue.
I'm thinking of just like like I'm gonna be the only person eating at my restaurant. So
Well, here's the thing. Remember,
You make it a whole restaurant just for him.
it's a matter of because after this we're gonna have a poll on Instagram. People are gonna vote. So if
He's
you don't
going
want to
into debt
win,
just to feed himself.
But
Man, I don't care.
if
If
you don't
people want to
want,
vote for me, that's cool. But I'm
uh,
I'm 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 making what I like. So maybe people just
I'm
appreciate
doing
my
both
taste. I don't
because
know.
I feel like what I like is pretty high up there, you know.
okay,
Now mine's kind of controversial. It's very different from Jamin's. I don't know how everybody's gonna feel about this.
no way, he's not gonna do what I think he's
It
gonna
can't
do.
be that controversial because most of
No,
the
I
chicken
think I
sandwiches are
know.
good unless you go with like Burger King.
I think I know what he's gonna say.
I think so
The
too.
spicy Popeyes chicken sandwich. No, I'm just kidding.
I'd be okay.
No, but that's my pick. Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah, I was just joking. Yeah, the
Wow.
spicy Popeyes is my chicken sandwich for sure. Yeah,
Honestly, I thought you were just gonna say the McChicken.
nah.
That'd be wild. That would be
Although that's an honorable mention, but
not
for
even the
sure
hot and
this
spicy McChicken, just a McChicken.
no spicy McChicken always,
Here's
but
the thing. So
definitely spicy Popeyes.
I agree that you had to get because let's be real. I mean, the burger that you have is, I mean, it's small, so it's not as big as the other one. So if you're gonna get a small like burger,
Yeah,
then you should probably. I mean, look at McDonald's. Like they were just a burger place like for the longest, and then they added a cheap little small like McChicken, and it was good. So if your place is gonna be mostly like a chicken place, like a Dave's Hot Chicken, like kind of ordeal, which is another place. Have you had that?
Have you guys heard of Big Chicken by
No.
Shaq?
Hayden, have you had that? Did Hayden freeze? Oh, okay. He's back.
yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Okay. Did you hear anything that I said?
What the heck is going
We're
on?
canceling the podcast.
All right, Josh.
For sure.
What chicken
So first off,
sandwich?
going back to what I said before, I gotta try Big Chicken at some point by Shaquille O'Neal. A man of that size can only eat chicken in great portions,
That
so
is true.
I gotta give it a shot. But anyways, my pick is a popular pick of an interesting variation of a popular pick, I feel. The pepper pimento chicken sandwich
Ooh, wait,
Wait,
from where?
Chick-fil-A.
From Chick-fil-A. That's honestly a really good one. I didn't put that as
Huh?
mine, but that's a solid one.
how you spell that?
Pimento.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
res
what I
I
thought.
respect that choice so
That's a good
much.
one, man. That's a good one. I'm not big on like spicy and sweet kind of thing,
Yeah,
but that one kind of hits, you
that's an
know.
excellent one.
Or you put so much space between the dash.
I didn't mean to. Okay.
That one's
Um,
just oh man. I got look, like Chick-fil-A in general. Um, I like a good chicken sandwich. People are gonna hate on me for this, but Popeyes, I've had not bad experiences. They just like I wasn't impressed. It was good. It wasn't that it wasn't good. It's just I don't know.
Okay.
But the Chick-fil-A never lets me down. Never lets me. And when I had that sandwich, the pepper pan, oh man, that
Pepper
was a good
pimento.
sandwich. That
is it
was
like a
good.
limited thing? Or is it still around?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's still happening right now, but
Is
I
it
don't
still
think it's
around?
like a
Yeah.
permanent. It's still around right now, I believe, but I don't think it's a permanent like.
It's limited
All right,
edition. Yeah.
I gotta try it then.
No, what it would have been wild is if I picked the chicken Big Mac. That would have been crazy.
Chicken, yeah, that would have been crazy. Because
you
all the
would
chicken
have
Big Mac is just like a Big Mac, but instead of burger, it's like chicken nugget meat
you would have
as
definitely
patties.
lost. Okay. Um, French fries, no brainer. McDonald's. I think McDonald's has the best fries. I think a lot of people do. A lot of people think that.
That's fair.
Um, it's just, I'm trying to play it safe. What this kind of reminds me of, how they brought back, RDJ to play Doctor Doom. It's just a safe pick, it's gonna put like butts in seats. So you might as well just like do it. And that's what I'm
That's
doing with the
fair.
McDonald's fries. I don't need to explain it anymore. It's just I
Yeah.
know it's gonna work, and their fries are genuinely great, especially when they're like hot out of the oven.
Mhm.
Or wherever you cook fries, like a skillet or something. I don't,
Did you
but
say skillet?
yeah. Well, not skill, like fryer. That's what I meant. Yeah. Um.
Because
Okay, Hayden,
Fair enough.
fries.
before I say mine, peep my shirt. I got like the fast food like
Very
cat
nice.
shirt. Okay,
I'm
anyway.
repping Blues
Keep the
Clues
nerds.
because it's who's
Nice.
clues?
Yep.
Blues Clues.
Um, okay. Before I actually say my actual choice, I just want to say an honorable mention. For me is Chick-fil-A's fries. I just really like
The
the
waffle
waffle
fries are
fries at
good.
Chick-fil-A. Like
Mhm.
those are just really good. And I was actually debating on choosing either that or my actual choice, which I landed on. My pick for fries are Wendy's fries. I think Wendy's
Mm.
fries are like when you're talking about like McDonald's fries, like soup, like hot right out of the fryers, and like you're able to, if you're lucky enough, you get them and they're like super, super hot still. If you're comparing that to Wendy's fries, it's pretty close. But usually my experience with McDonald's fries is not as hot as I'd like them to be, and sometimes I'll get them super hot. But comparing just McDonald's fries in general to Wendy's fries, I think Wendy's fries are just superior. They taste better. There's like actual like little chunks of salt on the fries, and you can tell that they're like you can tell that they just look more fresh. Like you see the skin on them, and it's so
Okay.
I know a lot of people agree with me,
Okay.
but
That's fair.
let the
That's
votes
fair.
speak.
That's fair. Okay, Joshua, what fries are you choosing?
So
So,
here's gonna be for my Jersey people out there. Checkers fries, man. Checkers fries.
whoa,
Checkers fries
I you
be
know
they
what?
be slapping.
throwback.
I've only had Checkers fries from a frozen bag you get from the grocery store, and those are pretty awesome. So I can only imagine what the actual ones are like, and I
They're good.
respect that.
They're good, man. It's that one kind of fry, that one kind of fry. And when I say that one kind of fry, like that look of that fry,
Yeah.
and it's just oh man, it's
Like
so
Popeye's
good.
fries are similar too, like the Cajun fries kind.
They are
Yeah,
similar.
Ooh,
those
I
are
see
really
what you
good.
mean. I
They
Yeah,
see
are
what you
similar.
mean. I'm gonna
yeah,
show a picture of the fries. I see what you mean.
yeah. Those,
Look good.
yeah, those are
Those
good.
fries, man.
I
Yeah.
don't have
So
any checkers near me, unfortunately. The closest one is 48 miles away.
you
Pretty
Rip.
far.
That's crazy.
should DoorDash it.
That's not gonna happen. Um,
Got to tip them like $300.
facts. So checkers fries. Okay, that's interesting. Interesting choice. Very interesting choice. Chicken nuggets. For me, this is another. I mean, me and Hayden have had this, like conversation, and it's gotten nasty sometimes. I mean, I almost, like blocked them on Instagram because of this discussion. I almost actually just killed him because of
Yeah,
this
it was
discussion.
pretty crazy. Yeah,
I
it was
almost
almost our
snapped his
friendship has
neck.
never gotten closer to ending than
Yeah,
that.
no, I almost kicked him out of the pot. I actually did, but then I figured, and then everything happened
After
with Connor.
Connor's loss, then
I
you
was
would do it
like,
by
all right, well,
yourself.
I got to do it with someone. Um, so no, all jokes aside, we've had this discussion about who has the better fries between Wendy's and McDonald's. For me, the answer will always
Um,
be Wendy's. Wendy's fries are just better than McDonald's. They actually taste more so like chicken.
You mean nuggets?
Um,
You're saying fries?
Excuse me, nuggets. Sorry.
I thought he was making like he's gonna be like, yeah, their fries are, but they're not.
No, sorry. Wendy's nuggets are better like the McDonald's
Mhm.
nuggets. There is a nostalgia thing, but just in general, whenever I don't think they have the 4 for $4 anymore, but like the
Mm.
5 for $5,
The biggie thing, right?
yeah, the biggie bag.
The big bags.
Yeah, I began that occasion. I haven't been to Wendy's in a minute. I'll go over there, but so yeah, I'm gonna get the Wendy's nuggets. I just think they're the best. And that's that. Hayden, I know what you're
I
gonna choose.
respect anybody who thinks Wendy's nuggets are taste better or better quality. I respect that totally, but I will always be a McDonald's nugget fiend. I just, they have the best nuggets, bro. I mean, but yeah, there's the nostalgia thing, but like, you take one of those nuggets, you take one of those like Oklahoma shaped nuggets, and you dip it in that barbecue sauce, and oh my gosh, bro, that is
Oklahoma
like
shape.
that is like that's like a McDonald's Sprite
George
moment right there.
Washington looking.
Right. So
All
that's
right.
that's it. That's that.
I'm actually quite curious to see what Josh is gonna choose because
This
outside of
is this
those,
is a very
Bro,
difficult
about to
one.
say like Taco Bell's nuggets. Like
wait, did
No, true.
anyone get a
They're
chance to try those though?
I
I
didn't. I
haven't.
didn't.
I haven't. I
I think
haven't.
they're gone now, but yeah.
Yeah.
So here's this is tough for me, right? Here are my two honorable mentions before I get to my main, right? I don't think my main's gonna come as a surprise, but first off, my first honorable mention, Chick-fil-A's nuggets are delicious.
Okay.
They're not like kind of crunchy or like really breaded like normal nuggets, but they're delicious. They're great, right? They're just a little
Yeah.
small. I feel like you're not getting a whole lot with that, right? My second honorable mention is the chicken fries from Burger King.
Do those count as
Those
nuggets?
I get
I
I
think they're
feel
their own
like
thing.
would they be their own thing? Okay, never mind. We'll forget that then. So then Wendy's spicy nuggets.
Really? Is
I
that your
am a
actual choice?
that is my pick, all right? Because they are goated. And the fun part is a lot of times with these variants of spicy and normal, like it's just a matter of like I prefer this one, but like this they're both really good. I don't care for Wendy's normal nuggets at all. I don't. I'm not a really big fan of their normal nuggets. I wouldn't go as far as say I don't like them and I think they're gross, but I just really would not. Like if I would go with any other place's nuggets. Like if they're there, I'm gonna eat them. But if any other place is available for nuggets, I'm going to the other place, right? Unless it's Wendy's spicy nuggets. I was a firm supporter of these nuggets. When they discontinued them, I was distraught. And then I remember vividly on Twitter when they said, I forgot how many tweets it was or whatever, if it gets retweeted, they will bring it back. And they made it. And I helped. I was a part of that cause. And they brought the nuggets back. You all have me to thank for that.
Thanks,
All
Josh.
right.
Thank you, Josh.
Me and myself alone, and all 1,267 of my accounts that I made to retweet that so that we could have the Wendy's spicy nuggets back because they're goated. They're just so good.
Thanks, Josh. Thank you, Josh. Okay, next.
Thank you. Okay. So I've been thinking long and hard about the specialty drink. I
Hmm.
until I kind of realized this isn't going to be the only drink, at you know that's going to be at the restaurant. You're going to have just, like your normal like soft drinks, like have your Sprites and your Cokes and whatnot. So I'm going to get a little fun with this one. It might
Yeah.
not be the best thing to eat or the best thing to drink when you're like when you're eating this stuff, aside from maybe fries, but I'm going to go the McDonald's Shamrock Shake. I love the
Really?
Shamrock Shake. I This is gonna be because look, I think I have a pretty good like menu here. If I'm gonna have any fun with this, that's probably where I'm gonna have my fun. I think the Shamrock Shake is very good. It's not all that versatile. You can only really drink it. I guess you could drink it
You
with a burger, but like that's weird.
can't drink more than one either. Like after this, if you get onto a second one, if you even finish the one you have, it starts getting kind of gross.
Well, yeah, who's gonna have more than one drink of anything though? I don't want like two Sprites. You drink two Sprites at McDonald's?
I would be fine. Well, okay, let's put it this way. If I was like mega thirsty and I finished one, I'd 100% be drinking the next one, but I'm not gonna do that with a Shamrock Shake.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's all you. Ooh, I got cheese sticks in my mini fridge. I forgot about that. I got the string cheese. All right, my fault. Anyway, so that's my choice. Hayden, what about you? Ah, man, he froze again.
Right?
Ah, he's back. Yeah.
Ah.
What
I'm
is
sorry
this?
about that.
It's okay.
I changed my Wi-Fi again, so maybe it'll be fine now. But
Okay.
um, so
Um,
you already got to me.
yes, your drink. What is it?
Okay. Uh, Ditto. We got a mind meld, bro. We got a mind meld. Shamrock Shake
You can't choose that.
from us. Oh, dang it! No, I didn't know we can't do doubles. You stole my freaking.
No, it's mine. You can't choose
That's the
that.
whole
Oh,
point of a draft.
That's why it's a draft. You can't choose the same player in the draft in a basketball draft.
well, that was my
What would
pick.
it
Well, that
matter?
was my
Pick in the
pick.
order.
I don't know. I don't know now. That was my pick, bruh.
You gotta
Then
pick something
choose
else.
something
That's how a
else.
draft works.
Well, dang, you'll have to give me a second then.
I'll gladly go before him. I'll go
Yeah,
before
do
him.
let Josh go
All right,
because now
Josh, you
I
got it.
gotta, yeah.
Alright.
Why would all
So
right.
here's the tough part. Uh, this one would be very high on the list for me, but the other one I won't. The first thing that came to my mind was Chick-fil-A's lemonade because their lemonade is goated. All right,
It
It
and
is
is.
it's
pretty
not.
good.
There's something about it. It ain't normal lemonade, right? But at the end of the day, my heart ultimate belongs to tropical berry Sprite from McDonald's.
Mm,
It
Ooh.
was limited time. It's
Okay.
no longer in existence, and it's not just your normal,
Solid.
random flavor of Sprite. All right, this trop you could taste the paradise. You could taste the islandiness of it. It was delicious. It was great, and I didn't know it was gonna leave. It came. It was there. I loved it. It was great, and it left without warning, like a thief in the night.
nice. Very
It
cool.
was gone. It's a very sad
Hayden,
time.
do you have your pick?
Yeah, I did look it up a little bit, but I forgot that specialty drinks can just be like it's drinks that you can only
Anywhere
get from a
else?
certain place.
Yeah.
So for me, it's got to be Chick-fil-A lemonade. Like Josh said,
Mm.
Chick-fil-A lemonade is like easily. I was deciding between that or Baja Blast from Taco Bell, but then I
Hmm.
remembered that you can actually
Taco
get Baja
Bell.
Blast. You can actually you can
You said
you can
Taco
actually.
Bell.
Did I say what did I say?
You said Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Um, I remember you can actually get Baja Blast like in the cans now, so it's not technically exclusive anymore. So Chick-fil-A lemonade for sure.
Chick-fil-A lemonade. Okay, bet.
I didn't know we couldn't have doubles. I was like, I
I was
thought we
hoping you
could, but
wouldn't pick Chick-fil-A lemonade, but I really wanted to pick Tropical Berry Sprite, but I was hoping you would just forget about Chick-fil-A lemonade
one
because that's a pretty
thing
strong contender.
one
yeah.
thing that I actually was really interested in choosing was actually the frosted lemonade over there
Hmm.
at
Mm.
Chick-fil-A. That's very good. You just can't always drink it because I y'all definitely don't want it now. It's like 2 degrees over there.
Hmm.
Over here it's a little warmer. It's like 23. So that's still not great. But um, okay.
Already.
Oh snap! I forgot my NBA team was playing. Let me check the score real quick. We're down by 12. Nice. Okay, dessert time. Right?
Already.
Yes, it
I'm
is
Yes,
excited for
dessert
sir.
mine.
time. For me, I didn't think all that hard. I'm going with the apple pie at McDonald's. I know I've chosen a lot of McDonald's stuff so far. Uh, you know what? I'm not gonna go with the apple pie because technically, what I'm gonna say actually counts. I think I want my place to be unique. So this
Oh,
item
that's
I'm
not the
about
one I'm thinking of.
this item I'm about to say, there's not besides like one place.
I think I know.
Besides one place, there's you can't like really get this at a lot of like fast food, places. But you know what? I'm gonna change it again, and I'm gonna go with the funnel cake at Zaxby's. Now,
Interesting. Okay.
I've never
you
heard of a fast food place having funnel cake.
yes.
That's
So
interesting.
I'm not gonna say my original pick. I don't think you guys are gonna
I think
actually.
I'm gonna guess because I think your original pick, or not the original, but the one that you thought would be
Yeah,
different in this and that. Or yeah, the one that was not the apple pie.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's mine, but I'm gonna wait till the very end to see.
Okay. I really don't think it is. But so Zaxby's actually had an original funnel cake. It was a limited time thing, and it was genuinely really good. You guys don't have Zaxby's near you. That's another
No, we
place
don't.
I will take you guys if you ever come over here. But I really like Zaxby's. The chicken is really good. Um, I've been a little bit. I might have to go soon. But the funnel cake was genuinely so good, and I think that'll get a lot of people like coming to the restaurant if they know that there's going to be like funnel cake there. Because how many
Mhm.
restaurants actually have? Yeah. So, I'm going with the funnel cake Zaxby's. And
Nice.
it didn't even occur to me until I was describing the other menu item I was gonna say, and I'm like, ooh, you know what? No, I think this is gonna be even better. It's even rarer than the thing that I was gonna choose. Because I don't even know any restaurants that have, a funnel cake, period. That's something you
Yeah,
only
that's the first time I ever heard of one.
yeah, so they have funnel cake, it was a limited time thing, it was very good, and I think that'll get a lot of people
I
Um,
mean,
you know,
I'd
like
have to
eating at a
imagine
restaurant.
it tastes like almost the same as identical to Carnival, because like with a normal restaurant, right? You got more official cooking equipment, this and that, but
Yeah.
like with funnel cake, it's literally just deep frying stuff, and fast food places already have that anyways, right? So I can't imagine it's much different, if not, like
No,
the
I was just saying
same.
it was good. Yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not saying
but I feel like it'd
it's
just
like
be
a
the
normal
same as like
funnel cake,
Carnival, right?
but again, there's not always a carnival in town. So that's why I think
Yeah, that's
having
fair.
funnel cake will
That's fair.
add a
On the
lot of
spot.
diversity. And, it may not actually be a thing that everyone is always in the mood for, but I think it can turn into that item if it's available on a regular basis.
That's
So,
true.
so I'm going with the funnel cake as Zach, because I think this is a genius IQ pick. If I do say so
Okay.
myself, Hayden, what is your dessert?
Before I say my dessert, just add like an apostrophe and then like an S onto the end of my name.
Hayden's, that's the name of your,
Yeah.
it's the worst name
So,
ever.
um, uh, my dessert is what do you?
Sorry.
All right.
I
Um,
love those guy.
yeah. That just says Hayden's and then Hayden's again in
Hayden's
apostrophes, like
Hayden's
not even Hayden's
restaurant.
restaurant. Yeah. Screw it. That's my name. Hayden's Hayden's. No, just
Okay.
Hayden's. Anyway, my dessert is the raspberry cheesecake cookie from Subway.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
That is
What do you think I was gonna say?
interesting.
Your face got all. What do you
We
think
I
I was
about to
gonna
thought
name
say?
Cheesecake Factory.
no, I thought you were gonna say I'm not gonna say it in case Josh
All right,
chooses
so
it. Wait,
Okay.
hold on. I have to write it down. Raspberry cheesecake. Wait, what? Cookie.
Cookie from Subway. Yeah.
oh
Breakfast.
snap.
Oh, sorry. All right. Dessert.
You know what?
What?
That reminds me almost. So here are my two picks that one I just thought of when he said Subway. I forgot they have churros. And churros are
They
goated.
do.
As my gamer tag being the Churro Man 27 speaks for itself, right? But I'm not picking that. Although churros are goated. My one that I wanted to pick, but I will not because I have
Nice.
one even better, right? I'm gonna come back to you, Jersey people, soon. Don't worry. Okay. But the one I wanted to pick,
I can hear those nerds in your mouth, man. Like, oh god, I can hear the crunching in your mouth as you're talking. Go ahead.
I wanted to go with the S'mores Blizzard from Dairy Queen because a blizzard is just a great
Oh,
treat.
That's interesting.
Blizzards are delicious, right? That'd be a personal thing. If I had to do it for my restaurant, I'd probably go with the Reese's Peanut Butter Blizzard, right? Because everybody loves that kind of stuff. So I mean, but the absolute one to top it, and this is kind of that conscience matter, whether or not this is really like, fast food or not. I would
questions,
consider
man.
it.
It's gonna be ketchup packets. No plan.
Actually, it's Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah.
Um, s-
All right.
so Cinnabon, Cinnabon.
That's fair.
Wait, was it the one you were gonna pick?
No.
Or was it? Was
That's
it
a
close?
no. It wasn't really all that close. I was gonna choose the donut from Dunkin' Donuts, and then I thought
Ew, that
I'm
was
gonna
gonna
eat
be
frozen
really
thing.
your top pick. That's crazy.
I really like their donuts. I
Their
know they're
donuts
not
have
like
gone so
special,
far down. If anything,
I
why wouldn't you go with like Duck Donuts or Krispy Kreme?
because
Because
I don't
isn't that,
consider those places to.
I guess.
I also haven't.
Cinnabon, man.
I also haven't had Dunkin' Donuts in a while. I think this counts. I think this counts.
Cinnabon is elite.
And
All
so,
right,
wait, is there like a
nothing.
special like thing?
Cinnabon doesn't need to be special. It's special in its own way.
So,
It's
like, what is the standard
you just
like thing
you go
called? Like, it's just a Cinnabon,
Cinnabon, a cinnamon roll. The place is called
cinnamon.
Cinnabon,
No, I
but it's a
know.
cinnamon roll.
Cinnabon.
Okay, that's fair.
Nothing hits more than going around, walking through all the stores in the mall and them giant malls in Jersey, going around and what's that in the corner of your eye? You could smell it. You don't even need to see it because you can smell it. You could close your eyes and your nose would take you right to it. It's Cinnabon, man. The lines are always mad long. The Cinnabon's super warm and hot. Delicious. Delicious. That right there is the king of all the desserts.
All right, that's a good. That's actually an amazing pick. It's an amazing pick.
Isn't it?
Next we have the breakfast sandwich. So originally, I didn't even know if this was going to be a part of the episode, but I had one that I thought was excellent recently, and I thought, well, most fast food places actually have like breakfast, so I think we should have at least one item that represents breakfast. I'm gonna go
Okay.
with the sourdough breakfast sandwich from Dunkin' Donuts. It is
Interesting.
Okay.
genuinely so. Have any of you had it?
Mm,
It's
never had that.
so good. It's big. It's probably I think it's like on the biggest like breakfast sandwich you can get like at a fast food place. And I kind of want one now. But sourdough breakfast sandwich at Dunkin', truly elite. I used to be a wake up wrap guy, and they're still great. I love the wake up wraps there.
That's not
Yeah.
a sandwich though.
It's not a sandwich. But no, I was just talking in general. Like
Mm.
anytime I would go over, to Dunkin' and I want um
McDonald's
like
breakfast
a food.
wraps coming back.
Well, no,
So
you're talking about the snack wraps.
that's what I meant. Yeah, snack
Snack
wraps.
wraps aren't a breakfast item, but they are coming back. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. I think it's really good. I think you get a really good like bang for your buck, as they say it,
Bang for your buck.
and it's excellent. And I think a lot of people would want to have it.
Okay. That's a
Hayden,
good pick. I do not eat fast food breakfast foods. I just don't. But that being,
he's too rich for that.
yeah, yeah, I'm above that. I'm above fast breakfast foods. Um, but that being said, I will choose the sausage egg McMuffin from McDonald's as my breakfast food. That's the that's the easy choice. And how you spell that.
Drunk,
Why you
sorry.
gotta look at him
No,
like
I'm
that,
kidding.
man?
And
I'm kidding. I'm not drunk. All
man,
right.
if any of you are listening to this on like a just like Spotify or Apple Music, y'all gotta watch the video version. This is too
Yeah.
funny. But
Yeah, most likely.
yeah, but yeah, nothing really much to say here. I know it's kind of a boring choice, but I just don't eat breakfast foods at any other fast food place, or McDonald's really. But I've had the sausage egg McMuffin and it's good, I guess.
Okay. That is your prerogative, as
Yes,
they
sir.
say. Josh, hit me. Not
I
literally.
got a lot. I got a lot of things to say about this one.
Oh
More
boy.
so just like clarifications. So first of all, let's point out let's throw some of the controversial thing out here. I would like to agree with it. Not maybe not the sausage part, but I love the egg McMuffin. I think the egg McMuffin's great. I love the egg McMuffin because I'm big on English muffins. People don't talk about English muffins very often. And although obviously it's not toasty and like really crunchy,
Hmm.
at McDonald's it's kind of soggy and really greasy, but you know what? It's
Sake.
good.
I'm kind of greasy.
Soggy. It's really good. But in the controversial aspect, I don't like McGriddles. I do not want to put my a pancake bun on meat and egg and all. Like I don't like that. I don't like when I have my breakfast and there's syrup on my eggs and on my bacon. I don't like that. So I don't want it in
Mm.
breakfast form either, or like a sandwich form either. That's just a separate thing. But here comes my next kind of I got a lot of these conscious decision choices, don't I?
Conscious matter.
You do.
So
You should just
so
rename your restaurant
is
to Conscious Matter.
be
My
conscious
restaurant
of
is a Conscious
shorties.
Matter. Yeah.
Um, so with Dunkin' Donuts is a breakfast place. It is a breakfast place,
Hmm.
right? That's what it comes down to at the end of the day, right? Could it be assumed because of it being a breakfast place that everything they serve is a breakfast item?
No, because technically, like donuts aren't necessarily always a breakfast item. You can eat them in breakfast, but they're not only breakfast items.
Because
I,
if I had to go on my top pick, it is going to be a sandwich that is no longer available at Dunkin' Donuts, but was goated when it was out. But I don't know if you would consider it too much of a breakfast item.
well, how about you just say
So
it and then I can.
the chicken bacon ranch on a ciabatta roll from Dunkin' was elite. That was delicious.
Mm,
But would you
I
consider it breakfast?
I can't
I don't
pass
know.
that one
But
because I
what about
think.
Chick-fil-A? They be having chicken breakfast chicken sandwiches too.
But was it okay? No.
God,
Here's the
I got
thing.
you there.
No. I just stuttered. Leave me alone. I think that was obviously an attempt where like Duncan was trying to create like a lunch item because
But
all
they
they
don't
have are
have
their
any other
breakfast.
on lunch items. Like
That's
even
why I
though
think
so
that's why I thought they were
so
trying to use that to
donut. So
create
like I could
one.
agree with your point on a donut that I wouldn't consider a breakfast item. You could eat at whatever point, but I wouldn't consider it an anything item. I wouldn't consider it a lunch or a dinner or whatever. It would just be like a something you just have, right? I wouldn't put in any of those categories. So I would like to assume that because they didn't have anything lunch. It's not like they were trying to list a whole bunch of lunch items. Even they still have nothing like really like lunch things, right? So I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, let me go take a good look at this thing again. Chicken bacon ranch. Uh, that thing was elite. Can't even look at it because look at this. Look that looks like that looks to me like a breakfast item. That looks like Chick-fil-A's breakfast item to
Okay.
me.
All right, if you
Okay.
want. If you want.
Yeah.
If you want
But if in some crazy scenario where I wasn't allowed to do it, I would just be a basic man, bacon, egg, and cheese, Dunkin' Donuts, bacon, egg,
bacon,
and
egg, and
cheese,
cheese.
and
Bacon, egg, and
bacon, egg, and
cheese.
cheese. I'm making a bacon, egg, and
Yo,
cheese
let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese with
with
the
the
bev.
bev,
With
with
the
the
bev.
bev, with the
Yeah, we outside. We outside. Yeah, yeah. All right. So what is your actual choice? I forgot. It was
I
a
mean,
it was
if
a
I had to,
chicken.
if I'm allowed to, then I'm going with the chicken bacon ranch and a ciabatta roll. Got to put the ciabatta part. That's one of the
I
vital
don't
aspects of this
know how
sandwich.
to how to spell ciabatta.
CIA,
CIA?
CIA,
How about that?
BATTA. Pretty sure that's how you
Wait,
spell
oh,
ciabatta.
A, ciabatta.
Hmm.
What's your favorite breakfast food? The CIA.
CIA is my favorite breakfast food. Okay, interesting choice for sure. You definitely have, I think, some of the more interesting choices here.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
The mascot though is so straightforward, and I know it's gonna get picked, but I have no choice because I'm number three.
no, yeah, I mean the mascot thing is just like a fun little thing.
Yeah, man, it's so obvious.
Neither of you have my mascot. Guaranteed easy.
If I had to
Neither
pick a
of you have it.
mascot, 100%. Well, if you're not gonna pick it, or if Hayden's not gonna pick it, then I might be safe. But I think
There is
JBC pick it.
absolutely no way either of you have my mascot.
That's interesting.
No way.
The cow. Eat more chicken.
That's
No,
funny.
no.
I actually have to think about this for a little bit.
Really?
Didn't you
Yeah,
pre come up with it?
because I know the person that I think like Josh is thinking of, and I have a counter towards why I'm not gonna choose it.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Whoa, that was weird. You guys said it at the same time.
Interesting.
That was scary. But honestly, dude, let me go through.
I mean, there's not that many.
There's a good amount. I think almost every last one. I'm actually gonna go with the 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 dude from Jack in the Box.
Okay. That's
I
actually a
like
nice, that's actually a good pick.
I like his
Very
circle,
interesting pick.
like face with the, he's the Jack in the Box.
That's a good pick,
I
bro.
guess his name is Jax or Jack. I don't know. Jack in the Box, dude.
Jack in the Box,
Okay.
dude.
All right, Hayden. What's your choice?
Um, so before I say my choice, I just want to say honorable mentions are Taco Bell Chihuahua and Colonel Sanders. But my mascot pick is Mac Tonight from McDonald's.
Who's that again?
I know who you're
Uh,
talking about too. He's the
Mac
burger. He's made
Tonight.
out of burger, right?
No, he's not. Oh, I'll show you a
Oh,
picture.
I
Why
definitely want to
was
see
that
it.
offended? No, he's not. How dare
Yeah,
you say
Fat. How
that?
Don't
dare
talk
you?
about
Hold
him
on.
like that.
No, no, but this dude right here, Jamin.
Sorry.
I cannot see nothing.
Oh, he's cool. He's cool. He's
He
cool.
aired he aired from 1986 to 2010.
That's a great pick, actually.
Yeah, Mac Tonight easy, bro. He's the coolest
He is really
fast food
cool.
mascot of all time.
That's a great pick. I think this is honestly probably like your best pick so far. So what?
Yeah.
It's
So far,
Mac
we're already this is we're over at
Mac
this point.
tonight. Is
Yeah,
that how you, okay?
that's like his name, Mac Tonight.
That's a great pick. He's really cool. He's like really nostalgic too, just like his face.
Hmm.
but he kind of goes into that area of nostalgia where he's also like a little creepy. You know what I mean?
A little bit,
He's
like
a
a little
little creepy.
uncanny, but like not too
He's a
much
little
to be
creepy.
like uncool. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Josh.
Well, now this makes it difficult for me because I was going to pick. I had two options in my head because I just felt like it made the most sense. Because I
Mhm.
thought I was gonna go with Ronald McDonald because it's Ronald McDonald, right? I mean, he's got to be the most popular, biggest fast food mascot there is, right? I mean, he's got to be the biggest one, right? And what's so interesting about it is he's so big, yet the fact he's not in commercials at all anymore. He used to be, right? But even then, he's not really advertised much at all anymore, right? But I feel like he still goes down in history. I thought you were gonna pick that one, Jamin, because I just felt like that was good. But now I don't feel as threatened
Okay.
because of the
Right.
fact that you guys have like not that they're bad picks, but like I feel like I can pick like a not so out there one like right off the bat now because you got these. My second one was gonna be Colonel Sanders because he's finger looking good. No, I was gonna pick him because I feel like he's pretty iconic, and I actually enjoy him in the commercials. Like I think he's really cool. But I'm kind of hopping on the TikToky trend here. I'm gonna go with Grimace.
All right.
That
Okay.
Grimace shake era was really, and I'm you know what? I'm picking despite the fact that I never got to try it. Never got
I
to
don't think
try
I
it.
did either.
The Grimace shake was fire. I
I
actually
know, and I didn't
considered
get to
that.
try it.
I considered putting that as my specialty drink, but then I switched to Shamrock Shake. But
I switched
anyway,
to it. Yeah.
yeah, no,
Um.
Chick-fil-A lemonade. Do you have anything else
Here's.
to say, Josh?
I
God
was
bless
gonna
America.
say real quick.
Yeah,
About the Ronald McDonald thing. Take a guess why they stopped using him.
because of the
Pretty
because of the
creepy.
clowns that trend with the clowns and stuff that like the
Hmm.
Is that really
like back
why?
back was it
Yeah.
like 2016 or 2017 where like all the clowns were like all over social media like
Yeah. It was
scaring
2016.
everybody. That was like when they stopped
Because of
using Ronald
it. That's what
McDonald
it all came
because
out around it when the first
Around
it
it
trailer came out.
because it was it, and then I think like Joker was around that time too.
yeah.
And
But wasn't it
so
because of the clowns like scaring everybody too?
yeah,
Like that was
yeah,
like one of
yeah,
the reasons. Yeah.
yeah. No, I was
I
saying
did
that
not,
like
I never made that connection.
yeah, so
Yeah.
they stopped using them around then because clowns nowadays are generally kind of just overall like viewed as being like
Too
creepy.
bad. Like considered scary, yeah.
Excuse me, not the Joker movie, but Joker was in Suicide Squad, which was also that year. And so clowns
Right.
in general just were going through it. And honestly, to this day, I don't know why nobody has made this, but I have this amazing idea like for a movie where it's like a family of clowns that are struggling to find work because of all of the like clown stuff that's happened with Joker and Suicide Squad and it. And I think the dude from Terrifier is a clown too, isn't he?
Yeah.
No, he is, yeah. So all these, like
That'd
crazy
be an
clowns
interesting
and stuff
movie.
like that. I even had a cast in mind too, and it was perfect. And I still
What's the
Tom
want to
name of the
make
Holland,
it.
movie?
It
What would
would
you
Chris
call it?
Pratt.
it'll be called Clowns.
Just clowns, yeah.
Clowns. I just
Can
think
we
it's a
go
great idea. Sure.
can we go back and change my breakfast sandwich pick to
Like the
the sausage McGriddle, not
It's
the
too late. It's
McMuffin?
too late. It's too late.
Oh,
There is, however, one thing we can do.
I forgot the Mc
everyone gets to
totally
change
forgot
one
about the
thing.
McGriddle until Josh said it, and I'm like, oh wait, I like that better.
I'm
Here's one
surprised you didn't
thing.
pick that.
Here's one thing we can do. We can't necessarily change an item. However, we can make a trade. So if there's an item that one of
Don't touch your
you
mom.
really wants, like from another person, and you want to switch, but it has to be like an equal thing. It has to be like fries, for fries or burger for burger. Or you can just pay me and then I'll give you, whatever item you want. But
Well, I know you don't want Chick-fil-A lemonade, so I'm not even gonna. I mean, that was about it.
yeah, I don't want that.
So that's all right.
I'm happy
Trade
with my
done.
picks, so don't even look at me because I'm happy with my picks.
All right. But this is what we have so far. So
Mhm.
our vote doesn't really matter too much because we're gonna kind of be biased. But just looking at all of our like picks right here, which ones do you think that everyone will choose? Like which one do you think will have like more votes? Because Josh, I don't know if you saw or not, but I'm gonna post all of these on our like on Instagram stories,
Okay.
and Hayden, I'll ask if you do the same thing, and
Yeah.
then make a poll,
Like unbiased opinion. Who do
unbiased
we
opinion.
think
Who do you think
everybody?
will get the most? Yeah,
I'm very interested to see what that is. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm already thinking Jamin's gonna win because he's got like McDonald's fries, Wendy's nuggets, and like
You know,
quarter pounder deluxe and stuff.
I feel like I'm generally not the most cultured one, but when it comes to this list, I feel like I have the most. It's
you have
not
some
just
defaults.
variation, but mo most like I got solid picks here. Five Guys. Now, chicken sandwich, I'll probably lose that in that end. That's just like a really close personal pick, and I don't even know how many people tried that sandwich. But like
Hmm.
Checkers is gonna hit home. I
Mm.
feel like the Cinnabon's gonna hit home. The casuals will love Grimace, you know. I got something for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
All the
that's fair.
TikTok people like Grimace.
That's
Although
fair.
Jamin's rocking a pretty solid list.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Although I think towards the end he kind of dipped off a little bit, but up until like nuggets or specialty drink, I think he was hitting hard.
fair, sure.
Yeah.
I do think mine will probably get the votes of like the general public.
Most likely.
Um,
Yeah.
you know, but I think people just like Josh more than us, so
Yeah.
you know we're
Yeah.
gonna have some interesting choices. But
Then
overall,
there's Hayden's,
and then there's
which
Hayden's,
just is kind of there. So
Hayden's restaurant. I don't like that all
yeah.
of ours are just like Bosco's, Hayden's, and the Shorties.
Eh.
Anyone want to change their name?
I thought we couldn't change
Okay.
stuff.
No, you can change your name. Your name doesn't matter.
Man, bro, he was like so upset. He was like, I thought we could have
We can
changed
change your
stuff.
name. Get out of here.
No, I
No,
don't care.
nobody wants to
He's
change
just
that.
that
Okay.
dead serious.
He was
Oh,
so
yeah, thought
mad.
we could have changed.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna stop sharing. I
I'm
Okay.
not, that to me.
Yeah. So for everyone that is watching on YouTube, if you want to leave a comment, I would love if you did. That would be great. Which one do you think is the best? You can actually leave comments on Spotify now too, which I forgot about. As these guys are just dying. It's not that funny. Okay. So
Okay.
this concludes another episode of Metabolism Men. I appreciate you guys for watching and or listening. The next episode, I have it written down. I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but it's gonna come out. Okay, it's gonna come out at some point. So I'm trying to go back to the whole like once a month thing
Hmm.
that we used to do all the way back in like season 1 and what we kind of did in season 2. Now we have like new guests. We're gonna have guests. I definitely want to have
Sure.
some people on here. I think I want like the first actual like guest that we have to be like a new person for real.
Yeah.
So that should be cool. And I don't know, man. Until then, Hayden, Josh, you got any last like words?
Not really, but I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and be sure to share it with your friends, like it, subscribe, and all that stuff, and you know.
All that good
I
stuff.
will be seeing you all very soon again.
That sounded creepy. All right, we can end it right there.
Yeah, why do you say it like he was somebody important or
I'm gonna
something?
be real.
Like,
I don't know what he meant by that. I'm a little scared, but I hope you guys have a good day because I might not. I don't know what he said that for, but no, but seriously, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys later.